Hey guys, my name is Suj. We got Scholastica, Afan, Steve, Joanna, Joanne, and Sarah. And our group's name is What Are You Doing? Y spelled with YU. Okay. So the motivation behind our project was at York, we have a lot of things that's happening and different groups organizing with their own calendar. So let's say we have career services with their own calendar, with their own set of events. We have each academic department with their own calendars and own events. And you got the libraries with their own events as well. So how does a standard student at York get access to all of it the easiest way? So our motivation is to create a website that serves as a central hub for all the events that's going on at York. Okay, and so we're gonna, we have a fully functioning website. So tomorrow, if you go on, is it York U Tabs?
YorkTabs.com, that's the one I bought.
Yeah, YorkTabs.com. And by the way, we actually built this website on Microsoft Azure.
So it's a C# with the .NET framework and all of that stuff. So the way it works is that we didn't want to create a separate app for an iPhone, Android, Windows Phone, and so on. So, but we realized that everyone has their own calendar, whether you're using Google Calendar or Outlook or the Apple Calendar. So we wanted to work with that. So let me give you a demo here. So here, suppose the database is already filled with events. You can hit subscribe. And so suppose I want all groups. So you can filter by department, faculty, library. Let's say I want all, but in particular I want Lassonde events for the next. Let's say for the next, or you can select the type too. So let's say I want conference, lectures, everything that's happening in Lassonde for the next week. So the 19th to the 29th. And so what the website will give you is a code. It's a subscription URL that you can copy, and you can just go back to your calendar, whatever calendar you're using. And almost all calendars allow you to do this, but you can add by URL. So when you add by URL, add calendar, it pulls our websites and it imports the calendar from our website. So I chose events for next week. So you'll get them on your phone, you'll get them on your tablets, wherever you are, wherever your calendar is, it'll follow along. Another feature is that if Lassonde decides to add another event in, for next week, you don't have to repeat the process. The URL is dynamic, and every time Google pulls the URL, it'll pull a fresh listing of all the events. So that's it. We wanted to crowdsource this in a sense that the events at York it's convoluted. Everyone's doing their own thing. So there's an add an event option. If you guys if you're walking around and you see a poster that there's an event happening for something, take your time and takes 2 seconds. Go in and just fill in the information. So our database gets populated, more and more. And then once you're subscribed to a calendar, you don't have to worry about it ever again. Yeah, that's it. So special thanks to everyone here, to Hackfest and everything. So this is live. You guys can go on YorkTabs.com tomorrow and check it out.
Thank you. So are there any questions for the up-tours?
So this might be a little bit out of reach for right now, but going forward, you said that you'll be having open, like people can submit whatever's going in.
It's
right?
live right now, so everyone can submit.
All right. How do you plan on dealing with things like spam or people that are gonna try?
So
and
from my
overload it?
experience, there's not that much spam. Especially, I don't think anyone is gonna take their 5 minutes of their time and go on a website and try to abuse it, But if something like that happens, the URL that Google subscribes to, it's not instant. So if someone was to, this is out of our control, but Google now will poll that website every 8 hours. It's not instant. Microsoft does it, from 12 to 24 hours. So we have time, and there's AI built in that not every event that gets added publicly is approved right away. So there's a flag that gets set, is approved as either true or false. So right now it's initially set to true, but we can set it to false if we're seeing a lot of spam.
Terrific. Thank you very much. So
Cool.
is YU Deliver here? Absolutely. Fantastic.